Hey now! How are we doing? Hello and welcome to the channel. We should be live. There's a little bit of a delay coming through on the actual stream itself. So I'm just counting this now. We're 15 seconds in. It hasn't flipped over. We're at 20 seconds. Ah, here we go. So it's about a 20-second delay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so hello and welcome to the channel. We are here for another Friday, and that can only mean one thing: freaking Florida men. Tonight I have with me returning and regular guests. Proper Horror Show, how are you this evening?
I'm grand. I've got the meme machine all fired up. I'm looking forward to what you've got for us.
Excellent stuff, fantastic. I do actually. Your meme, by the way, that you put up is up on the display now. In fact, I will point it out. I'll point it out when it pops up. But yeah, no, we had a really good stream last night, didn't we?
Oh yeah. So for people who want to wear, shill mode quickly.
Go for it.
Shill?
This is the time. This is the time.
All right. I don't adversely shill. Yeah, we on my channel we've been doing Lovecraft horror. I probably told you about that last week. We covered one of. I've been looking forward to all of these, but this is a special one because it's a little obscure. I got to introduce people to an audio version of The Case of Charles Dexter Ward, which is adapted as if it were a true crime podcast. Like, how can I not introduce TCG to a true crime retelling of an H.P. Lovecraft story? I had to do it.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I actually today I went through the second and third series of those podcasts. Actually, no, tell a lie. I'm into the third season at the moment.
Them?
No, I'm
Okay.
still on the third season at the moment. I think I'm about 3 episodes in.
Okay.
But yeah, no, oh, mate, what the second season was all right.
H.P. Lovecraft's a fascinating thing because he's like a lot of his content's technically in the open source. But, like, there's just not been movies made of them.
Well, there's been lots of movies.
No, but like modern Hollywood, modern Hollywood, like, they've not tried to make a cinematic Lovecraft universe, which I'm kind of surprised by. But the thing about Lovecraft that I've, like, sort of discovered is that he doesn't really work cinematically. The way his writing is, it just doesn't work like that. It's a lot of how the characters feel. He's not very good at describing actually scary things, but he's very good at describing a person being scared. So he puts something out there that isn't really that scary, but then he describes how scared the protagonist feels because of it.
That's it, yeah.
And that's how he gets across his fear, and that just doesn't work in a cinematic presentation.
This is what we were saying.
Nick Cage pulls it off pretty well, just because he's such a.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Color Out of Space was sort of highlights what Denziel was saying. By the way, hello Denziel.
Hey.
He, in terms of, because a lot of it is descriptive horror. You know, you're not, because obviously it was all novels and short novels and whatnot. There's a lot of descriptive writing that goes into the horror. So and a lot of the time, the people who are describing what they're seeing are unable to describe these things. It's indescribable, you know. And then you go and watch Color Out of Space, and it's clearly describable. It's like pink magenta type cloud, and it's not.
And you go and you watch Shadows of Innsmouth, and it's just fish people.
Yeah, but the thing is with the radio podcast that Horror Show showed us, it really sort of epitomizes how I think personally a Lovecraft like adaptation should be done. I'm sure you'd agree with that as well, Horror Show.
It's my favourite adaptation of Lovecraft, and it's just absolutely wonderful. But yeah, Zen, you're on the money. I'd say, I wouldn't say that he can't describe it, horrible things. What he does is he talks around it, partially because of, desiring to keep things respectable. Even as he was like super influenced by Edgar Allan Poe, he still wanted to keep quite respectable, but he just sets it up in a way so that you infer and you get impressions. And exactly as you said, when it comes to the cinema, you can't be as ambiguous. We ended up calling it the pinky purple problem.
That's it, yeah.
Because like the color out of space, it's indescribable. It's like, well, it's pinky purple here.
Yeah.
You know, we can see it. It doesn't. Yeah.
That's it. And in terms of future projects, what have you got for us?
Oh right, yeah. Well,
yeah.
I am going to be doing something on Tuesday if my Black Mirror video is released from copyright blocks. Then that will go out. Otherwise, I have a stream in mind. Academic Agent put out a horror syllabus list a while ago, and I meant to review it.
Oh, that's
And
right, yeah.
If I cannot get my Black Mirror video out, then I'm going to review that horror syllabus because I thought it was quite a fascinating thing to discuss, really.
Yeah, quite an interesting list. Yeah, definitely. So yeah,
Seen it, so.
and also
Was it
joining
in one of his videos, or did he publish it on Twitter? Or?
I think it was just a community post.
It was just on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was just
a Twitter thing that he'd done.
Yeah. Also joining us tonight, we have Mergoot. How are you, my friend?
Oh, doing pretty good.
Good stuff. And
kind of relaxing.
Brilliant.
All I've got to shill is, well,
the usual.
my Twitter at Mergoot, and I'll shill Proper Horror Show double feature. I'm always in the chat if I can be. So
absolutely. Yeah, all of the links are in the description tonight, everybody. So I'm looking at the chat at the moment, and I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. Oh, hang on a minute. Speaking of which, where is my chat box? There it is. Right, yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. So of course we've got Admiral Belzadil in the chat. We've got Wholesome Chicken Wrangler, aka Based Waifu, who was on last week. And yes, indeed, you do now have a wrench. I cannot believe you didn't have one. That was criminal of me not to give you one. So there you go. We've got Fez, and good evening. And we've got Mr. Gently Benevolent as well. Hope you're all doing well, guys. And of course, you heard him a little bit when he talked about Colour Out of Space and Lovecraft. Stenziel, how you doing, buddy?
Hey.
You got to miss last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I had work. The horror that is.
I know, right? I know. Boo. How can you be employed?
I know. It's astounding that anyone would give me money.
I thought Twitter was your job.
The joke I was building up there is that technically you pay me for my Twitch.
That's right, I do. Yeah, I use my Prime subscription. I pay you to do Twitch.
Absolute
so come on, mate, come on. And we've also got Meme with Alima. Oh, bless you, got a sick kitty. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope it's all right. And yeah, have you got anything to promote? I'm assuming you are still streaming tonight.
Yeah, I'll push myself into streaming tonight. I've got a day shift tomorrow, which is gonna fuck me up, but I still want to stream. I've got to keep myself going, so I'll be streaming tonight and tomorrow night, which means I'm going to absolutely pass out at some point.
Oh, bless you. That's right, mate. You got to keep on that grind, though, ain't you? You got to keep on that grind.
It's how it do be. But yeah, we'll be playing something tonight. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out when we get the stream.
Lovely stuff. All right. Yeah, as I mentioned, guys, the links are all in the description there. So if you haven't already, please do go check them out. In terms of myself, right after doing this stream, I'm going to be finishing off the rest of my audio for my upcoming video and then look to get all the images and stuff sorted out over the weekend. So I'm hoping to get out either Sunday or Monday. So stay tuned on the main channel. And I have also recently... I'll start that again. I've also recently started up the channel members on the main channel. So there's a pinned comment in the chat if you want to. Absolutely no obligation, but if you want to, there's only one tier, $1.99, and it just helps motivate me and kick me back basically up the backside to keep making content because I need the motivation. But also as a way of sort of giving back. Obviously, you'll get shout outs at the end of each video, and at least once a month as well, I'll put something exclusive on the for the members. So whether that be a specific case, I've already got something in mind actually for the members. It's going to be one of my older cases, which I'm going to redo. That is no longer on the main channel, but I'll also do things like readings of true crime stories that have taken place. I've actually got a book I did of Kate Craze where I covered. I can't remember his name now, but I covered a story a while back on the channel, and I'll look to do more of that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you're interested and you want to support me that way, feel free to do it that way. But of course, we are here to talk about Florida tonight, aren't we? So, usual.
You know, it's just dawned on me. There's something I absolutely should shill, given that I'm on your channel.
Go for it. Do it now. Do it now. Go.
You know what's happening? I am going to be doing a tabletop game featuring Mr. Crime Guy, and since you guys are here and you like the crimes, it is going to be a crime-solving tabletop series.
Yes.
Hopefully, session 1 will be next Thursday night, so that will be after Double Feature Horror Show next Thursday on my Discord. I'm sure. On my Twitch. I'm sure Mr. Crime Guy will be sharing around the link closer to the time. But if you guys want to watch a bunch of idiots try and solve like incredibly complex crimes that I have woven, then come check that out.
Definitely, yes. I'm looking forward to that. By the way, but that'll be around.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. That'll be around about 11 p.m.
11 p.m. It's always
Thursday.
the time of my streams.
Yeah. So yeah, get in there, follow him on Twitch, subscribe.
Next Thursday night.
Follow him on Twitch, subscribe if you've got a Prime account and you don't use your Prime subs. Take advantage of it by subscribing to Zen or Denzel Jones. As he likes to be known as.
I now have a more consistent day job, so the possibility of me being able to actually start monetizing my Twitch is potentially getting better. I don't know. It depends on how much I want to pay taxes.
That's it. But yeah, so definitely go and check him out, and we're going to watch it afterwards. Very old lady. Oh bless you. You can watch back streams on Twitch, can't you? I'm right in thinking you can do that. For 2 weeks.
2 weeks, you can rewatch any streams that have been on.
There you go.
I think once you make partner, it goes up to a month, from what I understand.
Got ya.
But partner means you need to get like 75 average viewers, and also be on Twitch's good side.
Okay.
So like Dev's been trying to make partner for like years now, and even though he's had like all of the required numbers, they're just like no.
Oh bless him. Oh dear.
Yep.
Oh
I
dear.
think Pyrocynical got unpartnered a few days ago from some drama. That was interesting.
Oh no.
My poor chavvy boy.
Well,
don't you know his father's in prison?
No. But yeah, well, so definitely check it out then for that reason alone, to see me basically try and pretend to be the 7th best detective that Mr. Gently Benevolent believes me to be. I'm sure that ranking will go down horrifically. But yeah, anyway, guys, we are here to talk about some Florida Man articles. So, usual spiel, 5 stories. I haven't read beyond the headline. In fact, I picked these stories about 2 weeks ago, so I don't even really remember what the headlines even are. So this will be just as much of a surprise to you guys as it will be to me. And yeah, as usual, we don't mock the Floridians themselves, but it's all to do with the memes.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, are we? Actually, I need to make sure we are. Yeah, okay, we're all good. We're all good. I just need to make sure I'm on the right tab. Oh, there is one other thing as well I wanted to do. If you guys are familiar with Dali Mini, guys, if you
Fairly familiar.
if you want to, I want you to send me some Floridian style Dali images. Okay.
Oh, that's
No,
beautiful.
I'm still here. So I'm just putting my my Twitter handle in the chat. Now, if you're not already, follow me on Twitter at @thatcrimeguy, and post me your screenshots of your Dali images. This is one I did earlier, which is Florida Man riding an alligator, and as you can see, there are some pretty good ones. Some pretty impressive ones. I'm not too sure what's going on with that guy's head, though. Although there's this one here, which seems to be piggybacking this alligator quite nicely. And then this one kind of looks... I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with this alligator down here. It looks more like a lizard. But this one up here, I'm not sure if he's riding that or being merged with it. But yeah, so definitely send me
That's
some...
a happy alligator.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. There you go. And if I like it enough, guys, I'll stick it on the wall of Floridian memes. All right. So that will be your task.
Do you want to hear a quick story time from yesterday during my trip to work, where for a minute it felt like I lived in Florida?
Oh, go on.
So I was on the metro to work, and if there's any non-British people, that's essentially the subway. Well, the underground of the north, basically. And I'm sat there, I'm reading on my phone, and I glance up, and there's just a girl there with a bearded dragon just holding it.
What?
And I'm just like, what? And I kind of just like, I'm kind of just frozen. I was like, oh, someone has a lizard on the metro. I did not, I have never been prepared for this. And someone else goes up to it and is like, it just like starts like petting it, and it's like they're like, oh, I've got a bearded dragon at home. I'm like, oh my god, I've got a bearded dragon at home. So the three of us all just sat talking about bearded dragons for the next like 15 minutes.
Oh, that's
great.
amazing. That is amazing.
Magical, absolutely magical.
And I also, just on a separate note, before we get into the articles, I also stumbled across this fantastic Twitter account, which I'm assuming. Oh, I know what's going on. Let's blow that up a little bit. Which is Florida Man. And so.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so there's some nice little articles here. In fact, there's one here that you shared with me earlier, which is a fake article, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, this one. It's not this one, but Florida woman caught on camera loading handgun in purse, arrested at Sarasota Hospital. I'm not sure what is going on in that image, but okie dokie. Oh no, they haven't taken it down, have they? But yeah, so I might have a little look into this one, into this Twitter account, and see if I can find anything on here that's worth it. Because to be fair, I haven't actually looked on Twitter for articles when it comes to Florida Man stuff. I normally do it the old-fashioned. Oh, okie dokie, we'll scroll past that one. If you guys are watching the stream, you'll see that in a second.
Oh dearie me! Oh dearie me!
Okay, so okay. Anyway. Let's get on with the articles. I thought we're 17 minutes in. I think these guys are absolutely gagging for some articles in the chat. So as always, we will go ladies first. Proper horror show. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
It's 2. 2 is the one. Definitely.
2 for sure. Okay.
2. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm settled. I feel good about 2.
Okay, that's in the chat now for you. I'm just going to move that over here. There we go. So, Florida man arrested at Burger King for not getting it his way.
Oh, sweet. We've got a falling down tribute.
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
All right.
Okay. So I have to immediately ask, where was Shia LaBeouf born? Because... Oh, okay, never mind.
No. Go on. Finish that thought.
No. Because of that you've seen that legendary clip of him losing his mind at some like serving staff, where he's just like, "I'm trying to ask you why you won't serve me French fries."
Oh yeah, no, I remember that.
You've seen that? That was around about the "He Will Not Divide Us" time, where there was just a video released where he was just absolutely losing. I think he was in like a bowling alley or something.
I can't remember what it was.
He was just losing his mind over wait staff because the kitchens had closed. He was angry because he wanted French fries.
I think he wanted to do that, recreate that scene from, was it Falling Down? When it was like 10:31 and he was like, I want a breakfast. And they're like, no, sorry, sir, we've closed for breakfast. If you haven't already, go and watch that film. It's amazing. Yeah. Oh man,
a legendary scene.
The guy in the article does not look happy. Bless him. And then he didn't get it his way.
No.
Do you know what I found out the other day? It wasn't the other day actually, but this was a while back. Me and my wife, we took the kids out into town one day, and we it was quite early in the morning, so we were like, oh, let's go and get a Burger King breakfast because we haven't had one of those in like years, right? And so we go in there and we walk up to the counter and we're like, oh, okay, everything, it looks like it's lunch menu stuff. Bearing in mind this is like 8:30 in the morning, like 9 o'clock, whatever. And the woman at the other end of the counter was like, you know, how can I help you? And we're like, oh, do you not do that little hash brown breakfast anymore? And she was like, no, we've never done them. And I'm like, yeah, you have. And she was absolutely adamant that they never ever sold them. And I'm just thinking, maybe this guy had the same conversation.
No hash browns.
No hash browns, man.
I can see it. I can see it.
Go on, then.
Man, I don't even know what to do for an image for this. Like...
I'm stalling for you so you can get the memes fired up.
I don't know.
It's alright.
You know what? Actually, hang on. No. I think I've come up with an idea. Hold on. So I guess today
I find after a couple of cases it starts to coalesce.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
Hang on. What's
right,
okay? Give me on. What's the name of like the Burger King ripoff in the GTA universe? Is it? It's Cluck and Bell, isn't it? We'll get a picture of that for the. Get an interior of that as the background.
Nice. All right, I'll get on with the article.
Let's do this.
A Florida man was arrested after deputies say he lost his temper after not getting his order. His way.
I love that.
Is that a Burger King slogan?
Have it your way, I think it is. It used to be one. I don't know if it is now, but it used to be have it your way, I'm pretty sure.
Forgive me being a noob on that. According to deputies on Friday, 39-year-old... Ooh, 39, rough.
Wow.
Could you
Leslie
could you possibly say that he wants it that way?
Oh no.
Tell me why.
I know, tell me why. Well, okay. 39-year-old Leslie Dion Cook from Orlando went into a Burger King location off I-10 at Interstate 10 and US 129 North. Deputies say Cook was trying to order an item that wasn't on the menu.
There we go.
Started yelling and cursing at both the customers and employees. Now, what is... I don't know. Is this like hash browns or too early in the day?
I'm telling you.
Or is it like, I want a kebab?
Well, do you know what? I'm fully on board that I think it's the hash browns because they do really nice little hash browns. They're not like the McDonald's ones where it's just like one giant one in like a paper wrapping. It's just like these nice little circular ones. And I tell you what, I'm actually quite sympathetic to this guy. Genuinely quite sympathetic. They should have gave him his bloody hash browns.
Just want some carbs.
Yeah, man.
Just want some carbs.
Yeah.
Look, I've had a lot of
patrol
disappointing fast food, and look, it's fast food. It you kind of just got to go with it.
You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Admiral Bellsdale says in the chat.
Arrive...
Sorry, Admiral Bellsdale says in the chat. To be fair, almost everything in the universe is not on the Burger King menu. And Fez says TCG evolves into defense.
Lot of falling down fans here tonight.
Yes.
When our patrol deputies arrived, they learned that Leslie hadn't... Oh, hang on.
Did I just hear that?
The details are trickling out now. The details are trickling out.
Here we go.
They learned that Leslie had an active arrest warrant from Suwannee County. Oh, dear. We're on his side. It was all like, yeah, man, I like hash browns too, buddy. And now, oof. Active arrest warrant from Suwannee County for failure to appear, said Suwannee County Sheriff's Office in a social post. He lost his flame-broiled temper. Oh,
mate.
They're feisty.
I love when the article starts taking the piss.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when the article itself is telling the jokes for us, it does just make everything so much easier.
I guess something in Burger King caused him to flip. Deputies say they learned that Cook had an active arrest warrant. You've repeated that line, journalist.
They have, haven't they?
Weak journalist. Leslie was informed that he could not have it his way and was arrested, said SCSO.
Tell him why.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Ain't nothing but a hike.
Clear mistake. You probably shouldn't have showed up to court. That was his mistake right there.
Yeah.
You've dodged court and you decide the best thing to do is to rock up to a Burger King and flip your lid. Genius, Mr. Cook.
Nah, man, they should have at least gave him his Burger King. I'm not being funny, but if they can give a...
I mean, in fairness, it's someone who they know is a fucking, like, angry convict. Maybe they should have, like, given him what he wanted.
Well,
like maybe that would have been smart.
Again, I think
to, like, pacify him.
yeah. To be fair though, I think it goes back to what Horror Show was saying at the start of the article as to what exactly was he asking for. Could they have given him some hash browns if he was asking for the hash browns? Maybe, but if he, like I said, if he was asking for a kebab, then maybe not so much. Although, like where my Burger King's situated, there's like an entire food court. I'm pretty sure they could have mustered that one up if it was the same sort of situation.
I'm just saying for their own safety, really, than anything else, to be honest.
You need some emergency hash browns under the counter. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just for safety.
Yeah, just
Florida's just that kind of place, you know?
Self-defense hash browns. You can just use them like ninja stars.
Concealed curry.
That's it.
Oh, no!
Damn you! Right, that's your pun for the evening.
To summarize this,
You're a menace. You're a menace, Horror Show.
No, I've been trying to get a beauty out. He's to sum this all up. He got quite irate over his request. This guy Leslie Dion Cook, I guess you could say he was a short order cook.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Mhm.
I get it. I get it.
Cut the mic. Cut the mic.
I'm muting you now. Right,
Horror Show.
Let's move on to the next article before Horror Show gets out of control.
Not to worry. He has been portrayed.
Richard's booing me.
I'm losing. I'm losing.
Boo me, Richard.
I'm losing viewers because of your bad puns.
We need to set it up. We need to set it up, Prime Guy,
good.
so that you can actually show like the meme in progress, like on stream, just like in the corner.
I should do.
That'll be a cool like kind of like thing to do once you get your computer to be able to actually process multiple video feeds at once. You and your poor computer.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. I might try it one day and see how it goes. But yeah, seeing as though you are yammering at the moment, my friend, why don't you pick the next article? We have got 1, 3, 4, or 5.
I'm gonna go with number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Rightio. Okay. This one looks like quite a good one actually. All right, that's in the chat now for you, mate. And I'm just gonna take that off my list here because otherwise.
Oh, perfect for me.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Absolutely perfect article for me.
There you go. So the headline reads, Florida alligator breaks into garage. Start again. Florida alligator breaks into garage, chugs Diet Coke. So yeah, this is actually your kind of article because you are a notorious soft drink drinker.
Yes, and I also love alligators.
Oh, there you go then. There you go.
This is just
legendary.
tailor-made for me. I love it. Right, okay. What's poor Rex been doing? Alligator broke into a Florida family's garage and set about drinking the homeowner's Diet Cokes. Good lord. Goodness me. That's they must have had like a storage of Diet Cokes in the garage. Very based.
He looks so happy.
I know.
He does.
He's so delighted and
Yeah.
It's pretty hyper.
Karen and Jamie Dobbs were at home when they heard a wicked crash in their garage. What a Florida way to describe it. Oh, hold on. There we go. When they opened the garage door, the alligator greeted them, who had already made quite a mess. Hello there.
Hello there.
I opened the garage door about a quarter away, peeked by in it, and there's the alligator. Man, what an evening! Like, I'd be excited. I'd be like, oh boy, honey, there's an alligator in the garage.
He's back again. He's drinking our Diet Coke this time.
He's back at the Coke. He's back at the Coke, although not the same Coke as last time. Yeah. Quickly close the door. Karen, Karen, we have an alligator in our garage. Something from the Midwest I really haven't experienced before. According to the news outlet, they're from Chicago.
Okay. So they're not native Floridians then.
Yeah, it's new to them.
Oh wow, okay.
So Gator in the garage is definitely a first. There was Diet Coke spewing everywhere because the gator was interested. tore open the box, had a few cans, probably thought it was beer, maybe. I don't know. Wait, what? Is gators drinking their beer also a problem?
Oh, wait, there's a video. Video provided to Wink shows the animal hissing.
No.
Right, okay, this might kill the stream, but I'm gonna see if I can open the link.
Where is it? Where's the video? Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's one of those ones. Ugh.
Attention required. Oh,
Yeah.
my ad block stuff is actually stopping them. So
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Nah, I'll leave it. I will, however, try and see if I can find it separately. But yeah. Sorry. Yeah, video provided to Wink shows the animal hissing and backing into a corner. Admiral Belzadil, I hope you said hissing and not kissing. Would it matter either way?
There's videos of alligators breaking into people's kitchens. I can't find one of them in their garage.
Right. It's fine if we can see. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I can't find it. It's not on YouTube from what I can tell.
No. All right. Well, again, I will try and see if I can find it on. I'll try and see if I can find the actual Wink article potentially without having to go through all the rigmarole, and I'll get it posted up on Le Old Twitter if I do find it. But yeah, so we have an alligator with a drinking problem. Not the kind of drinking problem that we would.
Can relate. Well, again, it's like when they said like they thought maybe it thought it was beer. It's like are there alligators that have drinking problems in fucking Florida?
Yes.
Oh no! I was going to say, Murgu, can you confirm? You've just done it.
Yes.
Oh no!
Have you
poor things?
Any sort of memory spring to mind? Anything anecdotal that you can give?
There was a alligator like in Apalachicola that broke in and just absolutely trashed the beer cooler.
Amazing.
And then was thrashing the keg for their party, just whipping its tail and denting it.
You kind of have to. You kind of have to ask yourself why. Like, do they think it's some sort of prey, or
Are they gonna have to organise Alligators Anonymous?
AA? So you have the academic, the alcoholics, and the alligators.
Alligators Anonymous.
Get them all in the same room together.
Oh no.
Oh bless. Right. Admiral Bellsdale, drunk Florida alligators were the only people to go and watch Doctor Strange 2. I
went to see Doctor Strange 2.
Well, there you go. That sort of backs his theory up then, because you're just into fizzy drinks as much as the alligators. So there you go. All right. That was the second story. Story 5. Murgoot.
Number 4, please.
Number 4. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Talk amongst yourselves just while I get this shit ready.
No problem. I mean, again, people in the Discord, if you want to like just watch me vigorously shitposting as this goes, you may see an absolute folk hero of Russia as I'm currently working on this next piece.
It's up on the chat now.
The absolute legend, Soda Popinski. Rest in peace to those who don't know of the man, the myth, the legend.
The headline reads. Oh, okay, here we go. The headline reads: Florida man arrested after beating ex-boyfriend over circumcision dislike.
Oh, this is just sad.
That's contemporary with everybody arguing about that.
Oh, let's steer well clear of that one.
Voted it.
Is this a thing in the public lexicon at the moment? Is this a current?
Yeah, there's
debate?
Twitter wars. There's Twitter wars over the lawfulness of the act and
fair enough.
Why or why not to do? Why not to do it?
Yeah,
fair enough.
Let's just steer clear of that one for the time being, I think, because yeah, it's I'm staying well clear of that. Although I saw Count Dankula change himself to Judge Dankula and had a lot
I did notice that.
Yeah, and
I assume that's regarding other certain things.
Yeah, I mean...
Yes, the Dobbs decision.
Which shall be unstated on this channel.
Opinions aside, that was an incredible troll from him. Nothing that was about as powerful as his Nicki Minaj stands troll.
I fucking wish I had the budget to take my girlfriend to see his stand-up in London that's going on soon. I'll happily advertise for him. He's doing a stand-up in the next, I think, month in London, and I think they're still selling
tickets. There's also roast, too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically just, Dankula stand-up, and, fucking hell do I want to go. I really want to go, but it's, 40 quid a ticket.
I
can't justify
August,
that.
there's something he's supposed to be opening for Sargon, so...
Yeah, I know that, it's not just him, it's a bunch of comedians, so, for a whole event, 40 quid a ticket's not too bad, but I just can't justify it at the moment, so... I wish I could go.
All right, Murgu, go with the article. But I'm just going to say, I absolutely love the opening sentence in this article.
Okay, from the Tampa Free Press. Florida man arrested after beating ex-boyfriend over circumcision dislike. Okay, stay with me on this one. You really can't make this up. A 28-year-old Florida man has been arrested after beating his ex-boyfriend in an early morning confrontation about his desire for uncircumcised manhood.
Oh dear.
I'm genuinely confused. Is that because he doesn't like it, or...
Yeah, that's what I was reading. It's sounding the other way around.
Yeah.
We'll get there, I think. Kyle Elias Perez, 28, who shares the home with the victim, woke the man up about 5:15 a.m. on May 4th, and the screaming ensued.
Imagine that, just waking up. Why won't you cut your foreskin off?
I've been looking at your fucking at your Pornhub searches. What do you mean you're not into it?
Police say Perez started yelling at the ex-boyfriend about having no compassion for his desire for uncircumcised penis.
All right, Bilbo in the chat. Is that what a skinwalker is?
Oh God!
Oh dear.
Perez then attacked the man, grabbing his left arm and striking the man in the face with a closed fist. Perez went on to pull the man's hair. According to the arrest affidavit, deputies said...
I just have to say, what a womanly way to fight.
Yeah, well, hey. Deputies said Perez screamed at the victim for having no compassion for the arrested's mutilated genitals.
Wait,
we can only assume Perez himself is cut.
I don't understand it. What?
I delve into Twitter. You'll understand.
The implication here seems to be that...
Oh my God, my head.
The implication seems to be that the victim broke up with the assailant because the assailant was into that and he wasn't. I don't know. Did the assailant want him?
Let me say what Fez said.
Police say the victim has visible abrasions, scratching, and redness.
Where? I'm sorry. I'm just like.
You had the procedure?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Fez says in the chat, it gets violent down the hood.
Oh no!
In fairness, there have been a lot of controversy. There have been a lot of controversies over this. I don't know if you had seen the story about the doctor who did the circumcisions and turned up drunk.
What?
Oh no!
Yeah, he turned up completely drunk. Yeah, he got the sack.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh no!
Got him.
Oh, it's a good thing you can make memes, Horror Show.
Furious.
Perez fled the scene on foot into an alley behind the home, where the officers located him hiding behind a car. Perez was arrested and charged with misdemeanor domestic battery and booked into the Pinellas County Jail.
What a hiding spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Florida, man.
with a comma there for emphasis. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to make of that article.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
I've got absolutely nothing. I'm stumped.
Also, I'm refusing to add this one to the weekly edit. There's nothing I can do with this.
No, you've got to put it in.
There's nothing I can put into it. There's nothing I can do.
Why don't you just put a guy wearing a hood shouting at a guy not wearing a hood, or vice versa?
Oh no, I refuse. I plead the fifth. You cannot compel me to do something that I do not wish.
All right, fair enough. All right, so I put a poll up in the chat for the guys to vote on the next one. So we've got either Article 1 or Article 3. I will go through that. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to finish off the votes. We are on 4 votes at the moment.
I'm currently working on the alligator segment of the meme, so that will at least make up for it, because I'm putting a lot of effort into this one.
Right, let's see how the guys have voted. We are going to be going with Article 3. Right. I'll give this to you guys so that you can have a look. And... Okay. Okay.
Oh, very much concern.
Oh, okay.
I feel great concern right now.
I told you, I forgot what I put in these articles. I've forgotten. So, here it is, guys. Florida man doused with bucket of urine over his chickens juicing on neighbour's patio. Okay. I don't know.
Have his chickens been pissing in someone's garden, so someone's collected piss and threw it at him?
No, the chickens haven't been doing that. They've been doing number 2s, basically. Oh,
that's what I said.
Oh, right, I thought you said piss him. Sorry.
Yeah. Number 2. Oh, number
2s.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Right, so, yeah, look at the state of her.
I don't want to.
Horror show, can we get a burger rating out of that chicken in the background? In terms of health-wise, how
I would absolutely buy. Oh, I would absolutely buy that chicken a burger.
Yeah,
definitely. That chicken looks like she'd enjoy it. That chicken, by the way, if you're interested, is an Isa Brown, a very standard hybrid hen.
There you go.
And we currently have 2 of them at the moment.
Thank you,
They're
Tim Pool,
lovely.
for chicken facts.
You're welcome.
Belzadil says chickens do both
Thank
at
you
the
for
same.
subscribing to Hen Facts.
Right. Okay. Now the good thing is, for those who don't know, Horror Show actually looks after chickens, so she can also act as my resident fact checker for this one. Belzadil in the chat says chickens do both at the same time through the same hole, so you know both.
Can confirm.
Hey!
Yes, they have a multi-purpose hole called a cloaca.
I love that cluck.
Fun chicken facts.
It sounds like a cluck with a stutter.
If you want some more interesting chicken facts, there's been a lot of issues out of Thailand regarding their chicken population. There's just too many chickens over there. So you can find out more if you search hen Thai inflation.
No, stop it.
Nice.
Stop it.
I put a lot of effort into that one. You've got to at least respect that.
I appreciate the effort, Denzel, but you pull a stunt like that again, then you'll never be back on this show. Right. Christine Turman, 57, reads under the image. A Florida woman was arrested after throwing a bucket of urine on her neighbour last week after being fed up with a poultry mess on her patio. According to the arrest... No, that's not a word, is it? Arrestest. According to the arrested affidavit, on May 8, Christine Turman, 57, a resident of the Palm Haven mobile home in St. Petersburg, Turman was mad at the victim for his chickens pooping on the back patio. Fez just mentions that he would absolutely bite that chicken. Yes, as would I. The reason why I wanted a burger rating is because these burgers would be obviously chicken burgers. So, like any reasonable adult would do, Turman went inside of her home and retrieved a bucket of pee from her bathroom. Why does she have a bucket of pee in her bathroom?
That is an excellent question.
Cheers,
and one
JFC.
that, quite frankly, I don't want the answer to.
No, absolutely. Hi, JFC in the chat. How you doing, mate? Terman then walked outside onto the... Oh my God, I can't even... No, why? No, we have to find out why. Why a bucket of pee? What? Like, do they not have a working toilet?
Look, you don't know what she's into, and I don't want to know what she's into.
Terman then walked outside onto the patio and threw the bucket at the male victim's face. Editors, please edit your articles. Deputies say the victim was not only doused with pee, but was also injured from the bucket hitting him in the face. Oh no! According to the deputies,
poultry waste.
Mate, that is harsh. According to the deputies in Pinellas County, when they arrived at the scene, the victim was wet and smelled of urine. Oh, grim. Terman admitted to deputies that she slung the bucket at the neighbour. It looks like there's an arrest report here as well. The undersigned swears that he/she had reasonable grounds to believe that the above-named defendant did then and there actually and intentionally touch or strike Lawrence Stenzel against the will of Lawrence Stenzel and did not cause bodily harm. The defendant was mad at the victim for his chicken pooping on the back patio, so she went inside and got a... Okay, it's just repeating the article. Walked out the back patio, threw the full bucket of the pee into the victim. The bucket hit the victim in the face, causing him pain. The victim was wet when we arrived and smelled of urine. The defendant admitted to her actions post-Miranda. There you go. Terman was booked into the Pinellas County Jail, but later released after posting a $500 bond. Stop it, Bilboa. You're in trouble now. Urine up the nose and in the eyes. There's an editor's note here. If you have chickens, you shouldn't let them defecate on your neighbour's patio. That's rude. If you have a bucket of urine in your bathroom, that can also be a problem. Oh, good. I'm glad the editor picked up on that as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what's more weird about that. The fact that I don't think it's weird that chickens would poop in a neighbour's garden if there's like poor fencing or something, that there isn't enough to keep them out the other night. I'm more worried about the fact that this woman just seems to have like stashes of pee in buckets in her house.
Can I give you a little chicken story?
Is this where you admit to having pee in your bathroom?
Well, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it. Well, I don't want to say live on air, but
our chicken's free range, and they like to. They've got an area where they can be, and an area where we like them to not destroy everything. So we've got some fencing up to make sure they can't go wandering. Can't do any danger. This fencing was inadequate, and we get a sudden emergency call from our neighbours, just saying,
right.
Sorry, have you got all your chickens? And one of ours has gotten over the fence, walked past their 3 dogs, gone into their conservatory, and just started knocking plants over.
No.
And it's just sitting there on the table in the conservatory, chatting it out.
Amazing.
It's just like, there's 3 dogs. Chicken, nah, don't care.
Yeah.
I'm heading in there.
You
My
watch.
conservatory now.
I'm going full strut. You watch. Oh, that's amazing. We had neighbours that had competition cats. They would enter them into competitions and use them for breeding. And they used to wind up my my dog at the time. It was a crossbreed Rottweiler Alsatian, and this cat just really didn't like my dog and decided that it would do everything it could to wind him up. Until one day my dog got the cat.
Game over?
Yeah, the neighbours never found out what happened to that cat. But we know. And it weren't pretty. Yes. So yeah, my dog might have cared about your chicken. Unless your chicken was nice to my dog, in which case it would have been nice to chicken.
Evie is a law unto herself.
Yeah, I know. Mad respect for that chicken. Right, guys. I have shared the last article in the Discord, and again, like I say, I genuinely forgotten the headlines because I'd shared these so long ago. But I genuinely think we've saved the best till last.
Oh no!
Are you ready for this one, guys? Are you ready? 85-year-old Florida man sues adult store after $36 vibrator didn't work. Does anyone want to take on this article?
Absolutely not.
I'll tell you what, Horror Show, why don't you take it on?
Not a chance in hell. I am a
I'm not
family
touching it with a 10-foot pole.
Damn it.
I'm not touching this with a 2-foot-long bad dragon dildo. Absolutely not.
Right. Okay, then.
You're going to have to do it, man, because I've got the memes on the go.
Fair enough. Right. Well, I've covered Richard, Trent, and Chase, so I suppose I can get through this one. I love the picture. Tre Equies, Triple X Adult Video Arcade. Huge sales, sanitized frequently. Open 24 hours, 7 days a week. A Brandon, Florida man can't get that voodoo to do what it's supposed to do. The gentleman thought he would spice up his sex life by purchasing a variable speed voodoo vibrator from Tres Equies in Tampa. However, the 85-year-old plaintiff claims that after inserting the necessary academic agent battery, the item did not work. Richard, don't worry. This is anything but a family stream at this point. Oh my God, there's a picture of it. According to the lawsuit, when he attempted to return the item to the store on Adamo Drive, Tres Equies refused to accept his return or exchange for a new tool. Tres Equies.
Hang on. That's $86? Just
no, $36.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Still.
God. Tres Equies Spanish for 3 X's is open 24/7 and offers a wide range of adult toys and novelties, sexual enhancements and supplements, dancewear, lingerie, and access to private viewing booths and multiple group theatres. And I will just point out that this stream is not advertised. It is not sponsored by and is not advertising Tres Equies. Okay.
You know, of all of the businesses that are getting put out of business by like the dawn of the internet, where people don't have to go personally, sex shops have to be like the top of the list.
Oh my God, Bilbo Balboa dropping some deep lore in here. ALQ equals failed.
Oh, deep references.
And yeah.
Good.
Call back to a reach around. Well done.
That was a callback to myself and Froggy managed to manipulate that conversation happening on Academic Agents channel. I'll take full credit for that. Now, there's not much of the article left, but I'll come back up to that. It is unknown why he purchased the device. I can think of a few reasons why he might have, but the store apparently won't accept returns once the packaging has been opened, presumably because they don't know if it's been used. And judging by the fact that he was returning it as not working. In a suit filed in Hillsborough Small Claims Court. Oh my God, he took it to Small Claims Court. The 85-year-old man demands Tres Equies either exchange the vibrator for a new one or repay him $36.53. Right, I am going to try and read what it says on here. Here we go, we can zoom right in. So, okay. So it's a 10 multi-speed vibration settings, body safe silicone, water resistant. 6-inch long by 1.25 inches wide. Battery required.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm concerned by the dildos and vibrators that aren't water resistant. Like, what are you doing?
In for a shock. I'm gonna try and read what I can say. What if I can make it out? Yeah, a true twist on a classic shape. My unique design ensures extra stimulation. I'm compact in size, making me a discreet travel companion for pleasure when...
I don't appreciate that this is written from a first-person perspective.
I know, right?
I don't appreciate that ever.
It's insinuating that this quote-unquote toy is sentient.
Yeah.
I may be small, but don't get it twisted.
It looks like a million
is mine, motherfucker.
Oh God!
I think "don't get it twisted" is actually really good advice for this particular implement.
Probably, yeah.
That could really hurt you.
I just don't appreciate that this image makes it more look like a shit.
No, do you know
like
what?
It looks like a turd. Look at it.
I'm sorry, I can't
read. Looks
it.
more like a mounting screw.
Yeah.
Sure.
It
whatever that is.
It looks like a dry turd. Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. There are instructions for use. Twist off the base. Insert one. Oh, look, it actually says here AAA battery.
Oh, goodness me.
That's probably why it wasn't working. It doesn't know what battery size to take. Twist base back on. Push and release heart button at end to turn on. Repeat to scroll through all 10 functions. To turn off, press and hold heart button for 2 seconds, then release. Remove battery when not in use. Clean with antibacterial toy cleaner or soap and water before and after use. Air dry. Jesus Christ, how am I? I just realised this is going to get clipped to oblivion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone get those clips on the go.
And there you have it, guys. That's the 5 articles. Oh, what a way to end it. So, Denzel, how are we getting on with 10 speed? Sounds like it needs a truck license too.
I'm working on it. I'm still working on the bucket of piss.
Oh God, right. Oh, right. How are those articles for you this week?
I'm not gonna lie. I think that my edit this week's been severely mediocre. I don't even think it's worth finishing. I just haven't had like the content to like put in, to be honest.
Right. Well, I've just given you a vibrator that has 10 speeds that doesn't work on AA batteries. Come on, Denzel.
Okay. I mean, it's a wonderful gift, but like, I don't see how it's relevant.
But come on, mate. Me magic, mate.
Given my throne, like,
No? Okay. Horror show, have you been memeing tonight?
I have, but you're not gonna like it.
Oh no!
I need maybe I need maybe another few seconds.
Right. Okay. You have those seconds. Shall we have
and
a look?
I probably need confession and absolution from a priest.
Right.
Thomas Aquinas isn't in chat tonight, is he?
No, I don't think he's aware of this. And to be fair, that's probably for the best. I think we should have a look at some.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, guys, have you seen this? Right, let me just blow this up. No pun intended. Here we go. Hopefully this will play. So apparently the tweet reads, Florida man turns heads with leaf blower powered vehicle. Apparently this is fake. The camera failed. Right, there we go. That's that. So apparently that is fake though.
Is that leaf blower 10 speed as well?
I don't know. You have to look at the motor. But yeah, no. Apparently it's it's actually a motor that's driving the device and not this man's utter genius.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, it's not the first time that we've had a fake Florida man article appear on stream, so it certainly wouldn't be the last time. Right, let's pull up that.
I apologise for the meme. It is done, but it is not wholesome or edifying or good for the soul.
Oh no. Right, let me know when you got it in. Let's have a quick look. Is the motor up his bottom? Is it in the chat, yeah?
Yeah, it's in memes.
Right, lovely. Right.
Oh, that is a good Florida woman face. That was a good face.
Oh, that's... Oh, I like this. No, this is all right. This is all right. I like it. I like it. Right. While I get that saved, let's have a quick look. No, it's got to go in the memes. It's got to go in the memes. I'm going to call it Diet Cola. .jpg.
Yes.
There we go. Right. There we go. So it sucks and blows. Yeah, apparently so. All right, let's get this up for you guys. Image. Add a new one.
Come on, give me a PNG. Fuck's sake! Why are some images just not without transparent versions? Like, come on.
Oh, would you? Oh,
they even when you search transparent at the end, they screw you and they've got the fake PNG background.
Oh, that is actually one of the worst things I've ever witnessed. Is when that's a thing.
Ta-da!
We're trying to meme at warp speed 10, and you know it's not easy.
I feel
and when they stiff you with the transparent background. Oh.
I feel like I need to give you guys bit more time when it comes to making the when it comes to making the memes. You know, just do a little bit of a larger stream.
Little bit.
There you go.
I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. I've almost gotten it ready.
That's not quite right.
We've got a good system. If you get me like one more guest, I can get in there. But like, if I can explain my process, I do tend to like listen to the two stories. I know I get my story out first, which lets me start, but the idea doesn't really come together until I'm like 2 or 3 stories in.
Yeah.
And then I just go like light speed towards memeing.
Nice. No, that's a good one. That's a really good one. What's the guy doing?
In fairness, a lot of that was.
I'm assuming the guy on the bottom right is to do with the circumcision one.
I spent a lot of this stream searching angry gay man chasing, angry gay man running.
Oh dear.
And that was the best I got.
Your targeted advertisements are going to be very interesting from here on out.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Good thing this channel isn't monetized. What I will.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Mima wants to know, where are the chickens?
Chimkins.
Where are the chickens? They're outside. Oh, actually, they're in their run at the moment. They are not free ranging because we put them in when we went to the allotment, and we also need to keep them in the run a bit more. If they're fully free ranging, they will destroy the lawn. So,
I'm thinking more to do with the meme. Where are they in the meme?
Yeah, that's what I assume what he means.
Oh,
but that's nice.
Mima, you don't want to know about my chickens. You don't want to report on each individual hen in my flock. I am shocked.
And also,
I am shocked, Mima.
And also, Fez says no Gatorade.
No, the Gatorade was the Coca-Cola, the Gator Sata.
Right. Okay, guys, check this out.
Okay, I'm done.
You done? Right, get it popped in the chat then when you're ready.
Give me one. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just cleaning up the edges of George Costanza.
Don't worry. I found another chicken related. I found another chicken related Florida Man article, courtesy of Twitter this time. South Florida man finds human remains in shallow grave while searching for chicken. West Palm Beach, Florida. A West Palm Beach man searched a vacant lot Wednesday trying to find a chicken that escaped from his yard, but in a shocking discovery, he instead found human remains. West Palm Beach ABC affiliate WPBF reports that the man, who identified himself as James, saw an object that caught his eye. I just found something weird, and I kick it, and when I see something weird like a skull, it was scary, and I said, I don't know what this is. James told the station. The man's instinct proved correct. He called police, who found almost every bone of an adult who was buried just inches below the surface. West Palm Beach police believe the remains had been at the location for years, WPBF reports. It's too early to tell the gender of the skeletal remains, or if there was any trauma. We can't be assuming things like that these days. Or if there was any trauma or anything like that. There will be that will be determined during our subsequent ongoing investigation. Public spokesperson Mike Jacques said. Anthropologists and forensic scientists cleared the area and moved the remains. James, an immigrant from Guatemala who moved to South Florida with his wife 3 years ago, told WPBF that he won't be able to look at his neighborhood the same way again. Humans have feelings and it affects you, he says. Investigators are looking for DNA they can compare with samples from missing persons and cold cases as they seek to identify the body. WPBF reports. Okay, but what happened to the chicken?
There is zero chance that the chicken was not eating the corpse. 200% that chicken was chowing down.
Are chickens like pigs? Can they just eat everything you put in front of them?
I could give you details of things I've seen mine eating, but you would not want to know.
Would it implicate you in a series of murders?
Just tales of depravity that would make Bristol blush, you know.
Where are we?
They really do.
My meme's in the meme channel, by the way.
I've got it, and I'm just popping it up now for the chat to see. Let's just get that to a reasonable size. There we go. But it's this is actually pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Right.
I was really struggling to find a good bucket image, but there's none where he's running with the bucket, so I just had to have him stood there.
So I'm just gonna have a quick look at this myself. Hey Scoob, where's the Scooby snacks? Oh no, no, I thought it was at the limit of the images then. Right, and that's gonna get dumped into the gallery. There we go. So yeah, we have. Oh my god!
I struggled to find a good one inside Burger King. That's why I abandoned the original plan. But I was going
That's
to
why I went with
navigate
Cluck and
it,
Bell.
like, snuck behind raiding the Coke machine.
I love that the I'm going to call it a lightsaber because I think I've bastardized this stream enough.
Let's call it a lightsaber.
Is raised right above where it says, right alongside where it says cock. A doodle doo.
I didn't even realise that. That's perfect.
You did that. You might think that I couldn't possibly comment. First says. I love that you're being chucked over the guests as well. The Gator drinking the Gatorade, mate. Yeah, no. You shouldn't be.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. I like it. And I'm just gonna blow it up so the guys can see it in the chat. There you go. I get a better view. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that concludes our Florida Man coverage for this evening. Just want to say thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight to watch this. I hold no responsibility if you have nightmares tonight after some of these articles, but nonetheless, I do appreciate you taking the time to support the channel. And as I say, just to sort of cap off, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, I have recently opened channel members now. So for $1.99, you can support the main channel in what I do. Massively appreciate it, but there is absolutely no obligation to do that. But in exchange for that financial support, I will post exclusive content such as like readings, exclusive true crime cases. As I say, once I've finished the one that I'm currently writing for the public side of things, I will be releasing a case that I did take down, but I'll be redoing it so that it has a more sort of modern feel to how I present cases. It was one of the old teabag who laughs cases, basically, which I had to take down. And Amanda, thank you ever so much. I appreciate that. Oh, brilliant. I'll have to add you to the list of people to shout out at the end of the video as well. Beautiful stuff. No, I massively appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, guys, again, thank you ever so much. Thank you to my guests, Proper Horror Show. Thank you to Murgoot, and thank you to Denziel. Final opportunity for people who missed the beginning of the stream. Is there anything that you want to shill? I will go with Horror Show first.
Yeah, I will say if you like horror movies, if you're interested in hearing about them in a bit more depth and like a bit of a fun analysis, and to be introduced to horror films that you might never have looked at before, then get on my channel, subscribe. I think there'll be stuff you like. We are currently doing Lovecraft, and the final one in our first Lovecraft arc on Thursday is an absolute classic. It is John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness. It's an absolute hoot. Even if you haven't read a lot of Lovecraft, it works, and it's a wonderful film. So that's what we're going to do on Thursday. So watch that, watch In the Mouth of Madness, then join us on Thursday.
Excellent stuff, thank you. And Denzel, I keep calling you Denzel. I keep calling you Denzel.
As a follow-up
Denzel.
to that, as a follow-up to that, next Thursday after her stream, Crime Guy here will be joining me. If you like his crime content, if you like hearing about, like, you know, the journey to try and figure out who done it, I'm going to be doing a very, very, very mashed together tabletop series where Crime Guy and a few of my other friends will be trying to solve crimes. So that'd be 11 p.m. UK time, which is an hour from now or 50 minutes from now, next Thursday night on twitch.tv /Denziel_Jones. It'll be down in the description, I'm sure. I'll also slap it in the chat where I'll be doing some, like, just standard gaming later. But Crime Guy will be joining me next Thursday night for CSI Detroit.
And it's also my first. It's also my first time playing any sort of tabletop game as well. So that should be entertaining. Please do hold my hand, Denzel. I am going to need your guidance.
It's my first time like properly DMing a series. So
okay.
We're all learning.
We'll get through it together. And Mergu, I know that you don't have like a YouTube or Twitch or anything along those lines, but you do have a Twitter, which is in the description. Want to tell the guys a little bit more about what it is you post on there?
A lot of science posting, a lot of shit posting, and this weekend I'm just going to be watching the American train wreck.
Excellent. Yeah. Less we say about that, the better. But yeah, guys, if you wanna keep up to date with what I do as well, follow me on Twitter as well. It's at that crime guy, and I think all that's left to say now at this stage is until next time, take care and goodbye for now.